Hawaii. I'm a homestead homie. You're watching Off Grid with Doug and Stacy.
Hey guys, I was just doing my dishes and kind of pondering here thinking, we get this question a whole bunch about can a single woman homestead? And Doug was gone quite a few days, just a little while back, and he was visiting our son, and I was here doing all the chores and taking care of the homestead. And I just kind of want to address that, and I'm going to address a little bit more about the physical aspects of it, because homesteading can be, pretty physical, but there's ways you can work around it at any age, or depending on what's going on, if you have, injuries or you just can't physically do it. So I kind of wanted to go over some of those things. So the first thing is, let's say you need to feed your animals and, you have a bale of hay and they're pretty, heavy. So let's say you'll be able to do it. Like right now I'm 54, I'm still able to carry a bale of hay where I need to take it. Or if you need to carry, 5-gallon buckets of water somewhere, you can do it. However, there's another option. The other option is one of those pull carts, kind of like a big wagon. It's a heavy-duty wagon. You can find it at any of these farm and home stores. I mean, it is definitely something, if you're looking to start a homestead or you're in a homestead and you don't have one, they are great for everything. We haul our wood on them. You can put, buckets on them. You can put logs on them. I mean, they're great. They're wonderful. We use them for so much. If we were going to carry the straw or hay or, whatever we got in the garden, we use a lot for, if you're putting things in there, if you're going to put potting soil in there, I mean, whatever you got, they are great. I highly recommend those. So that's definitely an option that you can use for another alternative. Now, let's say those pull carts are getting, a little too hard for you to pull. Then here's your other option. As you age or you just can't physically do it, is to get a, like a little riding lawnmower, like a lawn tractor, and you get a little cart that you pull behind it. And then that way you can just drive it to where you need to go, put your things in it, and take it to where you need to go. I know a lot of we know a few ladies around here who are single, they're living at home, they're older on their homestead, and that's how they get around, and that's what they use all the time. They're in their 70s and their 80s, and they're still going strong by using that, and then that way they can do their gardening in their garden boxes, or they can, take care of their livestock, and it works great. I know no matter what age, it's easy to collect eggs, and you can, grow garden, depending on, how big or small you want to go, in garden boxes. But, these are a few things that, you want to kind of think about, the physical aspects. Okay, so here, another way that a woman could do very well in a homestead by herself is through bartering. We have a friend that we know that lives out here. I guess she's probably in her 60s, and she barters with eggs, homemade breads, pies, jellies, things like that. So every week she'll give one of the neighbor guys homemade bread and a pie, or maybe it'll be eggs. It just depends. But every week he'll get something, and then she's kept up in wood. So that could be a way you kind of have like this little agreement of what they're going to get. Just make it ahead of time. I know it's someone else around here who also does the same thing for home repairs, and also like for the fencing, that they'll do the vegetables. So whatever's going in season, if it's strawberry season or what's going on, you got your tomatoes and your peppers and your onions and cucumbers and your greens and all that. She'll hook him up with vegetables every week, and then that way she kind of has her little hometown handyman. If she ever needs anything, he'll be there to help her with that or with the fencing. So sometimes you got to think outside the box. These things really work, because we all need to eat. This is something that tastes great, and it's nutritious for us, and it's just a great way to barter your goods and services, and then that way everyone works together. Now, another great program for you guys to look at is the Wwoofing Program. You can get online, look under the Woofers Program, and that way they can set you up with somebody or some people to come to your home, as long as you feed them and they have a place to stay, and then they can learn from you, learn about taking care of animals and the gardening, and they can take care of all that. So that's another option that you could look at too when it comes to being a single woman, giving you confidence to be on the homestead, and to raise your own food and do all that and not have to worry so much about the hard labor as you age. So these are just a few things, I was thinking about. I was here and I just kind of, wanted to talk about it because we get the question so much here over and over. Can a single woman? Can a single woman? I get it from 20-year-olds, 30-year-olds, 40-year-olds, 50-year-olds, 60-year-olds, 70-year-olds. We've gotten so many letters and emails. So, I want to give you guys confidence that it can be done. It just depends, what stage of life you are. And just kind of think of options and ways that you can do it, because there is, between this wagon, I really love the wagon. The wagon can get a lot of jobs done. And if not, go with that little, lawnmower, and you can put a pull behind on it and it works out great. So, this is Off Grid with Doug and Stacy. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And let us know what you guys think. We'll see you guys later. Hey guys, thanks for watching our video. You might want to check out these videos.
And if you want to become a Homestead homie, click the picture of us below.
We will see you tomorrow.